The team is looking very good going into the future. Within the next few years, I really do think we can win a Stanley Cup. We just made it to the Western Conference Finals, and that's without any first-line players. So, very interested to see how the team looks going forward. I am going to go after Philip Forsberg. I don't see any reason not to, and there's really nobody else to go after. So, I'm going to go after him. Now, I don't know what I'm going to have to give up. I know last time they didn't take my whole team. I basically offered everybody on my team and they said no. So it's going to be Patrick Comtois. I believe I had a goalie I could trade away. Yeah, the elite goalie. That's what I'm proposed. Hopefully I don't have to give up any more than that. I better not. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if I had to give up another, like, even a pick, just because of what they didn't accept last time. It was insane. Forsberg, I don't know. I don't even know if I should offer this, because we're clearly giving up more value. Forsberg for Patrick Comtois and Couchier, I don't know. I'm going to ask for maybe just a second round pick back. They're looking to give it up. I don't know if I can make that happen. I'm still giving up more value. Let me try. Trade rejected. It isn't there at all. Okay, let me just go straight up. I think I prefer not to, but let me try it. Trade rejected. What? Just isn't sufficient at all. At all. Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess let me give a second round pick. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Am I really gonna have to give up a first round pick as well? What if I give up 2 seconds? Oh my god, I hate Nashville. I am never making another deal with them ever. Ever. God, okay. This is getting crazy. So, an elite goalie, 2 elite potential. I mean, they're probably gonna be a bust, but still, the value is there. And then a first round pick for Forsberg. I mean, I'm going to ask for a third round pick back. Trade rejected. This is unbelievable. That has to go through. What if I get like a 4th and a 5th? Just to add something. Trade rejected. A bit low. Oh, Nashville. Okay, a 4th. That better go through. Sweeten? I have to sweeten this? Oh my god. Oh my lord. You know what? I don't like doing this, but I'm going to give up a third round pick a few years from now. So, I mean, 3 elite players, a first and a third. Oh my god. Yeah, you better believe it's going to contribute to your success. We have Forsberg. I'm happy about that. I don't like the price I had to give up, but the market wasn't there. I had to give it up. So we now have Forsberg right away. Not even a question. He is our best offensive player. Now, it's going to change, maybe. You know, have a lead. He could surpass him. Not looking like it, but he might. So, going into next season, obviously, we still have Demko, Dominique. Defense, we got Doughty, Yolovy. Somebody said I might, or I should consider trading Doughty. I might, depending on how Yolovy does this offseason. If he can jump up to like a 92, then I will really consider trading Doughty, because we don't need to have 2 guys over 90. Obviously, it's better because it's a stacked defense, but if we have to give up Doughty for another top-line forward, I'm okay with that, because we still have Gabranson. I mean, Yolovy, Gabranson, Tanev, Stetcher, Tramkin. That's pretty good by itself, right? Doughty just puts it over the top. If we could trade Doughty for like an 85 plus a first-line player, I mean, his trade values are all the way. It's all the way, so that's definitely interesting. Forward, though. Who do we got? Novo Lestev, he might be available. I'm not too sure about that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could play a guy like Byron. So we need We need 3 forwards in free agency. Now, let me take one more chance. I keep on backing out. Let me just take one more look at what we got going on. Do we have at least a passable top 6? Like, at least a top 6 that's not terrible. We got Forsberg, Shaw, and I guess Nylander. And then, yeah, no, ideally, we only have 4 guys out of the top 6. Ideally, we'd have Havelid at around a 90 with Forsberg, and then Shaw and Nylander on the second line. Because then we could have Horvat, Pajot, Sutter, Lazar, Dellandrea for the bottom 6, plus another one. Okay, again, I think that elite potential guy, it's going to be interesting. I don't think he's going to jump up to be a second liner. It's probably not. But we definitely need another bottom 6, at least one. I'm going to go after Cizikas. I looked through free agency. He's definitely the best one available that I like. He's got great discipline, good poise, defense is there. Just offense, he's not terrible, but he's going to get some points. I'm just going to sign him to a 2. Should I do? Yeah, I'll do a 2-year deal. Okay, I'll offer him 2 years at 2.7. That should get him. I hope it does. And I might even have to bring on Atkinson. How much? Atkinson, he only wants $4 million. Kreider wants $4 million as well. Oh yeah, somebody said look at second line players. If somebody's like a low 80 and a second liner, they might be so it's only Johnson and Atkinson. I know Johnson will jump up to a first liner. He jumps up to like an 89, but I don't want another center. And just he's not the type of player I'm looking for. And then obviously Cam Atkinson. I'm probably going to bring him back. I'd rather him over Kreider, I think, just because of the fact he's going to put out more offense. So, yeah, I think I'm going to play... Well, who's this Nordstrom? Is he anything special? No, he really isn't. So, I mean, we got Atkinson. I could get Wilson, I guess. I had him in my other Nashville. Franchise mode. He's decent. I might pick him up if I need somebody. But I think I'm going to bring Atkinson on for just one more. He wants $6 million? I only want you on like a 1-year deal, bud. Damn, I might not be able to get him because I'm not giving him a long-term deal. That's for sure. I'm not giving him a long-term deal. I don't know. I'm just gonna go after a guy like Wilson. You know, the top 6 might not look the best, but defense can definitely carry us. I'm gonna get a Wilson. I guess I can get him on a 2-year deal too. We have a bit of cap space, but we don't have a shit ton. We don't have enough to just go crazy. If I sign these 2, that'll leave room for the elite potential guy to come in the system, hopefully. Damn, I'd like to bring maybe Kreider. What about Kreider? 1 year left. You know, nobody's interested in Kreider. I'm gonna guess. Hopefully nobody signs him. I want to get those 2 guys on the team first. And actually, let me go to player morale. Forsberg is a pretty big piece. I'd like to talk to him. Hopefully, being traded, I'll make you proud. I guess demanding. Yeah, he liked it. Good. Is he still gonna be 89? Yeah. I'm guessing once he's happy, he'll jump up to a 90, which will be real nice. Let's see if Cizikas and Wilson join the team. Cizikas might not. He had another team. Wilson did, and okay, Cizikas did as well. Perfect. So that is 11. No, that's 11. That's 11 people on the team that are already gonna make it. So Kreider, we only have $3 million available. You know, I think I'm just gonna wait till the start of the season. And if somebody like Atkinson, even Johnson maybe. Johnson, Atkinson, or Kreider, if they're available, I think I'll bring him on. For 1 year, he wants 5.4. And then Atkinson, he wants, what does he want? He wants 6.8, and everybody's interested in him. So, you know, we only, I guess I could offer him like $3 million. For 1 season. I doubt he's going to take that deal, but I can offer it to him. He'll probably say no. That is fine. If he says no, I'm gonna sign a bunch of players for the minor league team, and then I'll catch you guys at the start of the season to get the roster looking good. Hopefully Jolovy can jump up, so yeah, he makes sense. I didn't expect him to sign with us. He went to Anaheim. That is all good. I'm gonna fix up the AHL team. I don't think we have any prospects even down there, but it's still good to have a competitive team. As I was going through the team, I came across a Washington team, just a potential trade. I'm not going to make it now because I want to wait till the start of the season, at least to see what the shape of the team looks like. But if we were going to get rid of Doughty, Washington wants him. So you've got a full bar of trade value, completely full, plus they want him. We would get back Ovechkin. Now, this is the only way I would make this trade is if we are going 100% for the Stanley Cup. If we had, like, I don't know, it depends on how the top 6 is looking, but if we need just that one more top 6 player, we could go out and get Ovechkin. His value is very low because of his age, but his overall is still there, and that's another reason why I'd wait at least till the start of the season, just to make sure he didn't drop off. We'd have to get a replacement for Doughty. We're not going to get anybody like him, but we could basically pick up whoever we want here. I would prefer Orlov because he's an offensive defenseman, but he still has good defense. His defensive category is great. I like his senses. I like how he's fast. He's a bit of a smaller guy, but it's the type of guy we need, in my opinion, because most of our defense are big defensive type defensemen. Dylan, no, he doesn't have the discipline. Demers doesn't have the discipline. Bowie doesn't have the discipline. And Niskanen is 34. Jack Johnson is 34. So Orlov, in my opinion, he would be my pick. Now, yeah, he's not going to replace Doughty, but we're trading off that top 2 defenseman for the number 1 forward, a first-line forward. In my opinion, I think that would be a decent trade as is. Obviously, we could still get a lot more. If we just put those two, right now, the salary cap doesn't work out. I could figure that out. Don't worry about that. We could still get a lot of value back because they want Drew Doughty. I don't know who we would get back. They're still a contending team, so I don't think I'd take an Oshie or a Kuznetsov. They still need the top-line guys. I don't know, maybe we could snag a Burakovsky, 26 years old. Sniper, second-line sniper to put up with Nylander. That could work. Who knows? He's Swedish, you know? get a Swedish line. But I think this deal looks really nice. Doughty for Ovechkin, Orlov, and Burakovsky. Like I said, I'm going to wait at least for now for 2 reasons: to see if Ovechkin declines and just to take a look at our team. Maybe I don't want this trade once I take a look at the team. Who knows? Just a thought right now. Here we are at the start of the season, 2021. Let's take a look at the team. So offense is still only at a 90. So I don't think the prospect jumped up too much. I didn't expect him to, but it was just, I wonder. I think he might have got to a 79. Jolovy, I mean, we don't have to check it out, but he is a top 2 now. He's only a 90, but a top 2 defenseman nonetheless. That's good. So we got Demko, he stayed at a 90 as well. So we got a 90 Demko, which is what he's going to be, which is fine. I'm totally okay with that for sure. And then Dominique in the system, we got, Grubauer and Johansson. Defense, we got Doughty, Jolovy, Gabranson, Tanev, Stetcher, Tramkin. Pretty much all what they already were for overall. That is fine. Send those guys down. We don't have anybody in the system, do we? No, we don't. Okay, everything's looking good. Let's go to forwards. What do we got? So Forsberg, 89. Nick Shore, 87. Nylander, too bad he couldn't jump up. Too bad he couldn't become elite. That would have been really nice to see. Anybody else? Everybody kind of stayed what they are, which is fine. Let's go to the system. So Havelid, he's only an 80. Fuck! I swear if he's a bust. I don't think he will be, but that's still pretty shitty to see. He he didn't end up being like I thought he would, at least not right now. The team would look so much better if Patrick and Comtos weren't bust, hey? If those guys actually fulfilled their potential, the team would be so much better right now. So this is the team we got right now. Oh yeah, what about that player? I guess he didn't jump up that much. I don't even know what his name was. Was it this guy, Samanov? Where is he right now? Where's the elite guy? What the fuck? Where is he? Okay, so yeah. I don't have him signed yet. He is a 78 overall, so pretty much what I thought he would. I'm pretty sure I said that. He would be a 78, and he is. I'm gonna sign him for sure, and then put him on that AHL squad. The top 6 isn't looking the best. I might want to make that Drew Doughty trade. So right now, in net, we got a 90 overall. Looks great. Defensively, I mean, we got just that. I don't even have to explain it. Amazing. But then we come to offense, and yeah, not much well, we definitely improvement, but it could do a lot better. We only have one top line guy, Philip Forsberg. Thank God I got him. Hopefully he's gonna carry a lot of weight on the team. What kind of points did he put up? He's only put up 60 points. Hopefully he can put up a bit more. I mean, in a perfect world, we'd have Havelid, Nylander down there. We could always sign somebody in free, Dellandrea maybe. I mean, we'd have that playmaking guy on the top line. And then now look, I mean, just the bottoms, it would be such a better team. I think we have to wait a couple more years for everybody to kind of pan out, to grow. Definitely good depth. Once again, we have unbelievable depth. Just not the type of top-line talent you really need. So I guess this is what the team is looking like for now. I definitely think we should trade Drew Doughty because the state of the team is still champion. And, oh yeah, I didn't show you the owner expectations, but he wanted us to win the Stanley Cup. So, defensively and goalie-wise, it's enough to tell the owner we should go for it all. Let me take a look at that Washington team. They are still a contending team. So let's take a look. Ovechkin, he's an 86 now. So, yeah, he's only a second-line player. But again, if we are going for it all, if this is the year we're going to go for it, we could go out and get an Alexander Ovechkin. Burakovsky's an 86. But I feel like if we're going to trade Drew Doughty, it needs to be for a first-line type player. I definitely think it does. We could go out and get Kuznetsov, I guess. We could. I don't know if that's too realistic, though. I mean, once again, this trade would definitely be good, but we're not really solving the offense's problem completely, which is top-line talent. Ovechkin is good. Burakovsky's good. I don't know if I want to make that trade just yet. But I definitely do think we need to trade Drew Doughty. We need to unload one of our top 2 defensemen to get a top-line forward. I don't know if there's going to be any here. I'm going to have to do a lot of scouting in between episodes, and I might not have to make the most realistic trade. I might just go out and get a stud. You know, let me go to Columbus. What are they looking like? What if I go out and got Brendan Saad? What's he looking like right now? 91, but isn't his contract $8 million for 6 years? No, thank you. No, thank you. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that Washington deal. Let me know if you like it or not. That's about it. In the next episode, Drew Doughty is most likely going to be traded. We have cap space to work with, and you know, let me just go to free agents. Let me check this out really quick. Anybody here? Anybody? No. So everybody got snatched up, which is fine. But we need to make a trade, I think. We could simulate a little bit, maybe, before the trade just to see how the team is doing, but we need to trade Doughty for sure. Let me know what you think. I'll catch you in the next episode.